His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.
What I've learned in ministry is all about worship. Worship is not when we sing songs of praise. It's not when we sing songs of worship. And today, I'm 36 years in ministry. The Bible talks about the altar. It's a worship. One thing that you can learn from Abraham, from the time God called him, he built an altar. One thing that we learn from David, he built an altar. One thing we learn from Solomon, he built an altar. Listen to me. Prayer, thanksgiving, praise, worship. These things, they require you to have your altar. What is an altar? It's a structure that is built for the purpose of communing with God. Number one. Number two, it's a place where you bring your offerings according to how God has blessed you and how much you value Him. You bring your offer. That's what worship is. When you value a person, you give him. When people are giving, they are motivated by these things. Number one, they are motivated by who you are to them. And that determines how much they're going to give to you. Number two, they are motivated or is determined by how much they can afford to give you. Which is why in my life, I allow no one to pay me because no one can afford me. But I allow people to give according to what they can afford. Because when I give to people, I give according to what I can afford. When I give to God, I give according to what I can afford and motivated by how much I value Him. Lezi ziphelipana zona ngoba seliblackmailwa akusona isipho leso. Ama Valentine kusula ifebe nezinja ephingayo. Ubani ongazi ukuthi uFebruary inyanga yezinja kuthiwa uNhlolanja ngoba zezalo yamkhuba. Ngena la kanti abantu abenzalo yamkhuba efana nezinja abeve bephana ngoFebruary. Uyepho amel manje emakholweni ngabe bagqoka red besho ba dangerous, they are destroying each other. That is it, life. And some of you will never have money because you spend imali yakho endaweni wrong. Where you put your money, that's where your protection will come from. Ufaka imali yakho outmutual yokufa kuyofika ukufa outmutual akusiza. Kwesikhathi angakusiza futhi. Wake up. Put your money where it belongs. I decided my money will go to church. If ngikhokhela umhedeni ngobe ngomkhokhelela ukuthi azokwenza inkonzo kaNkulunkulu bethu. Hallelujah. Nansi imfihlo kaAbraham. Kwathi usale segugile isibeletho sesifile. Lithi iBhayibheli, he was strong in faith, in conviction that God will do it. Then the Bible is saying, he continued worshiping God. Mawufuna ukubona umuntu ukuthi uyiworshipha nimbone makuthiwa imoto yakhe iginqikile. Uma ufuna ukubona uJob ukuthi ukhonza abantu uNkulunkulu noma ukhonza ingcebe abike yona, mbone ngenkathi sekufe yonke impahla yakhe, yonke imfuyo yakhe. Mbone ngesikhathi ingane zakhe seyifile. Mbone ngesikhathi esenamathumba. Uma kufika umyalezo kuJob ekuthiwa your children are dead, he cried and fell down and torn his clothes He said, naked I came of this earth, and naked I shall go. He said, but then let the name of the Lord be praised. Whether my children are still alive, let them. But abanye bezwa mabefele kodwa bengenzeni uNkulunkulu. Why? Those are praisers. Those are the people who focus on what God does for them. May God help you. This journey, I've slept without food. I've slept with no bed. I know what is it to be insulted. But none of those things that move me. I know having the whole band leaving me, leaving all the pastor leaving me, left with my God. Because people forget one thing. No njoba ngicwele la endlini. Nangifica nginalo uNkulunkulu. Omnye wangibuza ukuthi wenze njani nalabantu mabekushiya. Wenza lokho okwenza bengakafiki. Omnye wangibuza ukuthi wenze njani. How do you trust other people when they come after people have let you down, leave you, promise you heaven and earth? This is what I do. I trust you if I still see you here. Mama Seko, you gone. I continue to do what I do. All what I know, nobody will leave me if that will stop this ministry. The only person ongathi mangishiya kuphele ngami uNkulunkulu. But everybody, I love you so much. But remember this. Remember this. Sometimes I love you not because I need you. Sometimes I'm so addicted to you. Sometimes God moves people because you are so addicted to them. Move them away. To see if you're going to forgive them. I told you in this church, every one of the people who left me, I still have their numbers. I still love them. In fact, some of them, I thank God that they left me. Because anybody around my life, I get financially, whatever. Umasikakhuluma ngokuthi usethuze wami should minoshona. Abanye abantu bathi bahamba ngithi ukhuleka u20,000 wami. Ngaleso sikhathi bona bacabanga ukuthi mabehamba they making me feel pain. In 2017 God said to me, ungafaki umuntu ngisho ingane zakho la enhlizweni. Take it out and love them when you see them. Love them when they call you and they ask something, give them. If they don't call them, don't worry about them. Ubaba wendodana olahleka yaphuma bheka la zanga ilandela.
I stand today, I'm 36 years in ministry.
His Majesty King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic dots for your